So underway now, men's H 1500 metres. There are 15 starters. Lachlan Higgs is in 1. Alexander Murray 2. Patrick Nichols from Melbourne Uni in 3. Nick Hershen from St Stephen's in 4. Dane Gray, Glenn Huntley 5. Jordan Michelle from Melbourne Uni in 6. We've got Jet Keeley from Knox in 8. Ben Butler is in 9. James Lee from Chilwell in 10. James Gibbs, Glenn Huntley 11. Angus Norman, Yarra Rangers 12. Dylan Gillespie, TXR in 13. From Diamond Valley, Ethan Armstrong Bourne in 15. Richard Johnson Deacon in 16. Liam Delaney Mansfield in 17. So fairly sedate pace. Looks like Neethling is supposed to be a scratching. Sorry, he is in. So Jonty Neethling leading the way. We've also got Dane Gray, also Nick Hershen from St Stephen's up there. Nicely bunched at the moment with Jonty Neethling deciding he's going to take the pace up, and the St Stephen's runner there, Nick Hershen, going with him. So through the 400 in about 67. So nice starting pace there. Neethling starting to get his stride going. Looks like the Diamond Valley runner there, and that's probably Ethan Armstrong Bourne sitting in 3rd position. Starting to gap a little bit there. But it's the young man from Essendon, Jonty Neethling, leading the way. Nice little group of 3 at the moment. That becomes 4. So they're well stretched here in this men's H event. Top seeds around the 420 mark. So they'll be running around, you'd expect around that 69.70, and they're ahead of that schedule as they went through that first lap. So we're looking at anywhere around that 4:15 to 4:17 mark if they maintain this pace. And Jonty Neethling's doing a great job of doing just that. So Neethling leads. Also up there is Angus Norman. The Deacon runner coming through as well. And that's Richard Johnson. So he's in good position. So nice bunch of 6. Pace probably going off a little bit at the moment. 2:15, no, it's about the same as that first lap. So around 2:17 going through. So a slight drop off on that second lap. And that's where we're seeing a few other players coming in. And Johnson being one of those, the Deacon runner, just going to the outside. And now we see a little bit of a move there from the St Stephen's runner in Hershen. So Neethling still leads. Probably see lots of photos of this race coming up on Take My Snap. His dad Rick behind the lens does a great job for athletics as well. So no change here. Big move though, Alexander Murray. He's starting to move through nicely. He's in the black. But Neethling, Hershen. Then we've got Armstrong Bourne. No real changes there as we see a beautiful sunset starting to form out here at Doncaster. Hershen's really starting to try and make the move, but Neethling is just going as strong at the moment. The Deacon runner there in Johnson also up there. So everything Hershen tries to do, Neethling is countering. 200 out. What a run. This is, I think Neethling's starting to stretch it too. So look at this. He's coming in as not one of our fastest seeds. But Jonty Neethling, 4:24 runner. I think we're going to get them well under that as they come round the bend in the home straight. Gee, this is an impressive run. Led most of the way. I can't see Jonty Neethling being run down here. If anyone, it could be Norman. Norman's coming at him. It's not over yet. Neethling leads. Maybe I called it too early. Norman's going to take it. Take nothing away from Neethling though. So big time there. Sub 4:20. Great run, Hershen. Murray also through nicely, and Johnson. Armstrong Bourne was right up. Big run there also. Jet Keeley from Knox. As we see Patrick Nichols coming through. And also William Howe from Glenn Huntley. But gee, strong finish there from Norman, but Jonty Neethling certainly did so much of the work out there to set that up. Huge amount of PBs in that race.